In our sessions, Mr.
That leaves one to go. No sign of Dr. Arkham. I did find the director of maximum security cowering in a closet. He insists that the asylum is alive and let all the prisoners out. Arkham's ghosts don't typically have access to coded prison locks. I'll keep searching. Batman out. I'm at the maximum security lockup. No sign of forced entry. Someone deliberately retrieved all of the prisoners' equipment. Everything points to a bigger conspiracy, and still no sign of Dr. Arkham. It's like he's disappeared into the walls. Interesting.
You'll pay for that!
Okay, hello. All right. All right.
I'm burning up! You'll pay for that! I'm burning up!
time to adjust the temperature. Enough. I must find the others. There are bigger plans in motion.
This is Batman. I know who the ghost is at Arkham. Now we need to find a way to stop it. I'm with Robin in the lobby. Come.
It was an ambush. All three of them. And they're even crazier than usual. They must be using hidden passages.
You'll pay for that.
Calculation completed.
I think I had some lag, maybe? Alrighty.
You can't destroy me. I'm like a weed. I'll always rise and flower again.
Freeze and shatter.
Return to the fight! Finish them now!
I must return to the goal. No, my Nora. The doctor promised, and I have failed.
Good timing. Between the three of them, that was a close call. Dr. Arkham has twisted their minds. He's literally taken over the asylum, becoming a voice for all its insanity. Now he's hiding deep within its corridors. This is just the beginning of the madness at Arkham.
Okay. Don't get too comfy. I gotta take a little restroom break, so I shall be back momentarily. Alrighty, so that was, for a 4-man, that is lengthy, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, we definitely want that style, that's cool. Those are for salvaging. Already have that, interesting. Bat signal uplink device. I would swear I have one of these, but let's set it aside and make sure. Let's put it there. We should save that at some point. We want to make sure not to swap until we've saved that. Oh, both of those. I don't know which one's more rare. About a 3 out of 14. Great. Okay, so we have a raid, I think, to do in the Batman Day stuff. Inner Sanctum. All right. I think we did Outer Sanctum yesterday, so let's put ourselves in for Inner Sanctum. And let's run around some daily stuff here while we wait for that to queue up.
It's time for combat.
Mental freedom is paramount. Please, we must move into action.
Don't give Brainiac a single place to hide. Take down his fortifications, pronto.
I
Pronto.
anticipate that Brainiac's rampage here has not yet reached its zenith. Remain vigilant.
It's Zenith.
Systems failed. Damage sustained. Status critical.
Get it right there, and they don't even touch you. How about that?
Damage.
Scanning.
Minor damage. Performance impaired.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Calculation completed.
Minor damage.
Oh, that's not good. Swap this battery real quick as that raid hopefully pops up. How's that for timing?
Calculation completed.
This is Batman. Oracle's told me how you fought through the outer defenses. The Batcave isn't usually open to visitors, but this is a crisis.
Crises.
Brainiac has reactivated Brother Eye and is using his information to hack into the Batcomputer. Catwoman is trapped further along. Help her to escape while I activate the Batcave's final security protocols, and I'll meet you at the intercept.
have any designated as a tank, but there is a person who can tank. Starman, it's probably the Rage running around there, you think?
I'm analyzing those OMAC shells. Typically, the virus requires a living host, but it looks like Brother Eye has learned some new tricks.
Absolutely inferior.
Intrusion reported.
I am Brother Eye. I see that you are resistant to my OMAC virus. Conversion is impossible. Therefore, you will be destroyed. Loading program now.
Brother Eye is preventing direct access to the inner sanctum. There's a bypass. Take the hallway to the right and go around. I'm opening the door for you now.
Oh, okay.
Armored robotic custodian.
Oh, this.
Online.
This is gonna be fun. Fun.
Has been secured.
This is Batman. Sensors are coming in and out. I've lost visuals. What was that? Did something detonate the Batmobile?
You have violated a secure area. You will be escorted out.
Scanning.
Debris collection field active.
I stood in some stuff I shouldn't stood in.
Additional Batcave security detected. Clean sweep protocol enabled. Converting security elements for strata. Integrating
Batman speaking. Monitors are back up. Keep moving. Catwoman is securing the area ahead. Don't wait. Go now.
System recovery in progress.
This and this! Creator.
I have complete control over Creator's facility. The visitor will be pleased. Now activating system control. Executive command, live fire. I see you wish to help Creator. The visitor will never allow you to interfere. I have specific programs designed for your destruction. Continue at your peril.
I hate these stupid
Hey.
drones.
I have tolerated your presence long enough, Catwoman. Your data will now belong to Brainiac. Executing program, Nanomind.
I've learned my lesson. This is the last time I try to break into the Batcave.
Turn all keys
Hey,
in sequence.
look out! More Brainiacs incoming!
Sequence complete.
Disable the computer
Powering
behind
down
me.
nearby
Brother Eye is
systems.
blind without it. Here I thought I'd drop in on Batman. Private time. Man, right in the
Security is compromised. Unit Zeta.
These zones are so
full
big.
lockdown posture. Support drones now active. Downloading program update. File. Visitor program. Executing. Visitor program integration started. Drone switched to repair mode. Unit Zeta
Visitor program integration failed. Files corrupted. Searching backup. File Joker profile found. Visitor program file corruption. Integrating Joker profile. Executed. That was a refreshing.
Brother Eye is gaining strength. He's bypassing my data security almost as fast as I get it up. Meet me in the inner sanctum now.
Don't do that, dude. Good lord. Ah! Old, wet, slow, boop. Just enough to send you into a moment. Yeah, lay down. Lay down is good.
Are just robots, Brother Eye. Even you should know that.
Yes, Creator. The OMAC virus is the perfect tool. The Visitor has great plans for its use.
Don't sound so pleased. Brainiac will use you, then assimilate you. You won't win. Only Brainiac will.
Will you never...
As I assimilate your data here in the Batcave, both I and the Visitor grow stronger. We will control every nexus of information. We will be infinite.
You will be nothing. A true ghost in the machine without even your satellite to define what it is to be Brother Eye.
This shell is temporary. The Visitor has prepared a new vessel to better accomplish our directive.
Then we should waste no time getting you to that new shell, Brother Eye.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. And ready for your life.
Creator, your chances of success have decreased to 48.563%. Your own system will terminate you and your allies.
You're outnumbered, Brother Eye.
Calculate, Creator. I and the Visitor are one, and soon you will be one with us as well.
Deactivated. Let's hope it keeps this time.
You and your allies have not won here, Creator. I am everywhere. I have easily evaded your security wipe. Activate protocol, Knight's Eye.
What? The war. No. You haven't won. The OMAC virus. You haven't won.
That's a problem.
You have lost here. I have gathered the information I needed. Your end is inevitable.
I'm back. When Brother Eye did his whammy, the communication relay flared and shorted out my whole system. Wait. Where's Batman? You have to go after him. We can't let him be taken by Brainiac. I'll disable the force field. Just give me a second. The systems keep scrambling my... This will take some time. You go. I'll summon you in as soon as this is down.
Okie dokie. Got some more of that going on. I only need one more. That thing right there will do.
Critical damage. Status.
Calculation completed.
Systems failed. Initiate combat. Critical damage.
I think that's everyone at that point for these missions. We're going to open those 3 boxes too and see if we get any more currency tokens and stuff. It would be nice to do a little pickup on that. We have been moved on. Okay.
You were a beast out there. Where'd you get those moves?
You have put my mind at ease. And theirs.
Now that's what I like to see out there.
Oh, good. Well, you could also help, just for the record. All right, so we got everything claimed that can be... Oh, let's claim that. Okay. Harley Quinn hoodie. Yeah, we're going to do that. Wayne Manor round rug. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not gonna be playing any games, so I figured I'd pop in and say hello.
Hello. Okay, no worries. I am just trying to pick out what little rewards and stuff. Let's do that. The Batman Day stuff is kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
I got a Harley Quinn hoodie. Then you made your way home, no problem. Sound like the truck started up beautifully.
Yep. Yeah, we went to the Advance Auto place or whatever. I got $16 back.
Oh, good. That helps.
Because that was the core charge. And then we came home. Ben was working on his truck. And then our neighbors across the street did not so neighborly things to each other again.
Oh, dear. That'd be the yellow place across the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he got away because now I have an electric bike.
What?
They have electric bikes, both of them. He got away on an electric bike with a backpack full of money that was apparently hers. So that's fun.
Why are we running backpacks full of money in the house? That's what a bank account is for.
I don't know.
Stuff it in the mattress and see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't know. Yeah, well, I guess when you're running certain life decisions, these kinds of things end up being your outcome, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it was fun. Thank you for playing with Booger Butt a little bit. Speaking of which, I've been working on this. I got to fix it. I don't know why it acts like it does.
For what?
This camera shuts off after like a minute or two. But guess they're sitting back there just kind of hanging out. Oh, okay, maybe we don't need to visit that little moment. Okay.
Yeah, you turned that on perfectly.
Let's talk that away for a moment. Are you done? Whoops. And Twitch goes, what are you doing? I'm trying to turn that off as quick as I can is what I'm doing.
So are you trying to have a camera on and it's not picking it up or what?
Well, what happens? Are you... No, you're not done. Wow, you just take your time. What happens is eventually the camera freezes. And I say eventually because that eventually takes all of like, I don't know, 60 to 120 seconds, it feels like.
Okay.
And so then he'll get up and leave that spot and the camera will show that he's still there. It just freezes like rapidly. And I don't know why. I haven't researched it. I'm not bothering Gobes for it because the thing is I just turn it on if he happens to be there doing appropriate things.
Right.
Or, or I turn it off if he's not there. And I fuss with it just because I tried to use it again. I thought, well, maybe this will work. And then before I attempt it again, I need to make a few screenshots for myself because when I plugged the camera in, it mucked with all the sound settings yesterday. And poor Cobes had to kind of help me fix it.
Is it running through OBS?
Yeah, it is. It's plugged into the OBS streaming computer. Are you good now? Okay, I think so. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, it froze in that spot. So I'm just going to quickly update it.
It's froze right in the money spot.
Oh. Okay.
Does it only freeze if you shut it off and try to turn it back on?
No, it'll just freeze when everyone's on. But he's left now. See, this would be normally what you would deal with is the fact that he's not there. And because he's right here at the moment. Yeah. But it's weird because it didn't take long for it to do that. No, if I just turn it on and he's moving and everything's good, just give it literally a short amount of time and it just stops. So I will probably just dump that information into the Google machine and see what it comes up with,
Yeah, let me. What type of camera is it?
Oh, that's a good question. Hang tight. I will have that information for you. That is an Aukey camera. That's Aukey. I can give you more letters and numbers if it helps.
Aukey?
Correct. It's a PC-LM1E.
PC-LM1E?
LM1E, yes. This is what we're doing now. As soon as I turn it back on, here we go. So it's working for the moment. You can see him moving and chewing on their little what have yous and stuff.
Right.
Tearing apart that little piece of towel that he pulled off his other one.
Okay, yeah, it says right here, it says, if your webcam is freezing while using OBS, you can try deactivating and reactivating the camera.
Which is the only way I've been resetting it this whole time. So that's fine, but it just keeps doing it. So that's that's a temporary solution. Before I redo anything, but I am gonna like screenshot all my sound settings to make sure I can get it all back again because once I unplug it and plug it back in, OBS will go, oh, new device. Let's put all the stuff through that. Okay, good. Thank you for doing that.
So
you are not the Google machine, no.
Do you deactivate it by going? It says like right click, select properties, then deactivate. Okay.
Yep. That's what I basically just say. Oh, the device is no longer accurate. Now it is, and that kind of thing.
Right.
And I'm going to turn it off for a second because I think he's. I don't know where he's. I don't know where he's headed, but
doesn't need to show that.
No. Usually he just balls up and sleeps, and it's great and it's fun, but. The moment he's moving around a lot.
Are you using the correct resolution on that guy?
That's a fair question because I don't know what the correct one is.
Neither do I. It just says like by lowering resolution maybe, and somebody else said a 1080.
Resolution type is default. So otherwise it says custom, and then custom, I just have to type in the resolution. I don't even know what to do with that. For FPS, match the output, it says, when I do custom. If I go default, none of that matters.
Right. Let's see. 1080p. 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 1080p
Now configure it. Oh, okay. Camera control.
Hey, look at this. See this right here? This person says, my camera all of a sudden has started to freeze in OBS. To remedy this, I deactivate and reactivate, only for it to freeze again. I'll have to repeat the steps. Is this known issue with OBS? Is there any long-term remedy? Let's see.
That sounds like a really relevant question. Gonna bring me that?
Where's the camera plugged in on your computer?
On the back. The first time I did it on the front. There was a couple ports there, and I know that, you know, there's the front ones can sometimes not be quite as good.
Right.
And so this time I have got it strung to a back one that goes directly into the motherboard. Thought maybe that would cause the trouble to stop, and not as much.
Somebody said, try plugging the webcam into the front of the PC instead of the back.
Okay.
I get the same problem if I have my capture card and webcam plugged in to the same USB controller.
Okay, I have a motherboard based capture card, but I think capture is on the green computer. So maybe it doesn't like it there.
Maybe.
But it might be a second camera on there because it likes the camera I'm currently using. Maybe it's conflicting with the second camera.
Right. Are you able to plug maybe the other one into your main computer and then have that change possibly?
I don't know.
Like that?
Well, I don't know if I can capture it then.
Right. Neither do I.
Because OBS basically says, oh, let me show things happening on this device on this screen, right? And then I send that screen out to you.
You know, Brian said, I'm not the Google machine.
Yeah, I know. I saw that earlier and I commented on it. Yeah. No, this is not a earth-shattering, it has to be working kind of thing. So it's just kind of a if we feel like messing with some thoughts on it, and I appreciate you looking things up. I may mess with it, but what I won't mess with until I get things ready is, you know, unplugging and plugging it back in and stuff like that. I'm going to open up settings.
Yeah,
make sure I know, get screenshots of all my devices that need to be, you know, what does OBS need to look like? What does, you know, Windows need to look like? Because when you start doing that, it starts identifying all these devices, and it was messing me up.
Yeah, if you unplug and plug it somewhere else, then OBS might be like, oh, let's go and change all
Yeah,
the
look at
settings.
that. Because I get on the stream yesterday, and somebody said, oh, you sound like you're a million miles away. I'm like, oh, no. You know?
No, yeah.
And it caused a little
fix it
chaos.
Just a second.
Okie dokie. In fact, I may do the same for some reason. I have drank too much in the liquids department and may need to manage that once more. I shall be back. Let's get you some music again here, though. Well, that little thing just kind of flew up there and back again, didn't it? Whoopsie. Sorry about that. Sticky Bomb and Tumble Master is what I put on there before. Okay, so... Okay, not too bad there. What else have we got in this pile of stuff to do here? There's more changes to come, so I feel like another round of these items might not be a bad idea. Dispense out a few more. Take a look and see. Weapons is fair. Helmet and neck are used heavily. We don't really need any back. A bunch of everything but the back piece. So we're not doing too many changes there. So okay, so I wanted to, I'll deal with all that later, but I could do the Batman Day stuff and see if I can get more. Are these tradable? Cannot trade, cannot delete. So they are for that character only.
Answers.
Okay, I want to go back to the other one. I like the commercial for this one. Okay, I think we're good. All right.
Hey! Didn't even hurt.
Vengeance is mine! Too rough for you?
It's too rough for me.
You're gonna regret breaking into my warehouse.
Yeah, you might be right.
The hunt is on!
Pull the alarm.
Justice will be served!
Goodness. They changed it last night. It's Mona Lisa. Don't forget this time. Oh, good lord.
It's probably just rats.
Why, you...
This is where you run! You're in my sights.
You wish.
Ha! Type in the password, and I won't break all your fingers.
Jeez. Such a friendly sort.
There, it's in. Can I go now?
Go. You have my mercy this time.
You're going down.
You kids need a lesson.